Hello there. So let's continue from where we left off last time. We covered part 1, part 2, and part 3 as well. We did 2 examples, and in this one, we are going to talk about string methods. Part 4, string methods. So let's say we have the name Sarah again, Sarah, and we want to make the name uppercase. So we can do name dot upper and parentheses, and we can also do name dot lower. Now, as you can imagine what that will do, the second line will print the name in uppercase. The third line will print the name in lowercase. So the first S will become smaller. So let's see. We got name in upper and lowercase. So whenever you want to make a string upper or lower, you can use these methods. So name dot upper, and I can do name3, name dot lower, I can do name2, so it's the same thing. And one more thing is we can get the length of our string. So you can do print len name, and let's run it. It will tell us how many letters are in the word Sarah. So there are 5 letters. Now if you actually add spaces, the spaces are also counted as a letter. So I added 1 space at the end. Now there will be 6 letters. So it matters how many spaces you add in your string as well. So let's remove it and let's run it again. So we got 5. So we can say name length is equal to len name. So that's another thing. And replace text. We can also replace text. So let's say the message is I like cats. I can print, let's print message dot replace. So first we provide what you want to remove, cats, and you can provide what you want to remove with. We will replace cats with dogs. And let's see. I like dogs. So again, you can put it in a new variable, so new message, and print it that way. So you're doing one thing at a time. Here you are replacing and printing, so that can get a little confusing. So you can do it like this. First we created the message, then we replaced the text, and then stored it in a new message. Now we are printing new message. I like dogs. So you can also replace cat with dog. So S will not be altered. That will actually give you the same result. I like dogs as well because there is already an S from here. So now we have a bunch of examples that I want you to practice. So let's check what the first one does. Takes a name and creates different username styles using upper and lower. Okay, so let's put June. Shouting style is all uppercase. Username style is all lowercase. And the gamer tag could be June underscore player. So let's try it. So first we get the name. Name is input. Enter your name, and let's get name upper. Name dot upper, and we can get name lower. Name dot lower, and then let's create gamer tag. Now that would require f strings, right? F string name lower and underscore layer. Now we can use 3 prints and display it. Shouting style and print username style. Finally, your gaming tag could be. Now let's use f strings and all three, and then use curly braces and put our variables. At the first one, we will have upper. At the second one, we will have lower. And finally, gamer tag. Let's run it. So let me put Muhammad, shouting style, username style. Your gaming tag could be Muhammad player. So this is example 3. Now let's do one more. Tweet length checker. So on websites like Twitter, you cannot put as much text as you want. There is actually a limit to how long your tweet could be. And they do it using length. They check the length of how long your tweet is. If it's too long, they won't allow you. So we can create a similar, a very small example using the length function. So let's see. Write your tweet. So let's say I like to eat apples. I like to eat apples. My tweet is I like to eat apples. I used 20 characters and remaining characters were 260. Let's try to create it. So let's say tweet is input. Write your tweet. And we can get tweet length very easily. Tweet length. That's the length is length tweet. And you can do remaining chars is 280 minus tweet length, and we can just print all three of these variables, your tweet and characters used, and characters remaining. Now again, you'll use f strings and we'll put our variables. Tweet length, remaining characters. Let's run it. Let's say piano is great for brain. So that's my tweet. I use 24 characters and 256 were remaining. Now if you go over 280, it will actually become a negative number, but this is how much we know programming, so this is enough. This is good enough for us. Now we have a last one. I think this is the most interesting example. Let me run it and show you. So replaces words in a sentence with emojis using replace. So let's say I type I am happy and I love pizza. I am happy and I love pizza. And that's what I typed, and it translated happy with a smiley face and love with a heart. So that's the goal. Whenever you see a happy, there will be a happy symbol, a happy emoji, and wherever you type love, there will be a heart emoji. So we can run it again and try different sentences. When I play piano, I get happy. And I love to play it. When I play piano, I get happy and I love to play it. So let's try to do it. It's super simple. I think you can already figure out how to do it. So let's say message is equal to input, enter your sentence, and then we are going to replace happy message dot replace happy with a smiley emoji. So to do that on Windows, you press Windows key and dot, it will actually open up the emoji keyboard and you can find the emoji you want. So here I'm putting it, my emoji. Now remember, it should be inside quotes because it is a string. Now we are going to replace love with a heart. So again, with a heart, where's the heart? Heart. Can't really found. Let's use this one and let's put it inside quotes. Now let's try to print. Now let's try to print message. I love piano. And it will actually not have an impact because we will need to store it inside a new variable, or you can use the same message variable, but let's create a new one. So let's say message2 is equal to, now you can again say message2 is equal to, and but here now we will need to update message2 because we stored the updated text inside message2. Now we need to put a heart inside message2. So that's how you would do it. So let's print message2 now. I am happy and I love piano. I'm happy and I love piano. So this is it for example 5, and I hope it all makes sense, and this is it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.